The girl witnessed the nanny picking out a used small umbrella that her father had used from the trash can. She clearly knew that the other party wanted to take the opportunity to get pregnant with her father's child, aiming to compete with her mother and herself for the family property. However, she still did not choose to step forward and expose the other party. Instead, the woman quickly found a migrant worker and bought the small umbrella that the other party had just used at a high price. It turned out that the girl was reborn from her previous life. In her previous life, the nanny got pregnant with the picked small umbrella. When she failed to get the family property, she framed the man for forcibly humiliating her, causing the girl's father to be imprisoned. Her mother could not accept the fact and chose to die. Even she herself was hunted down by the nanny and her younger brother, and finally died in a car accident. Unexpectedly, the next second the woman was reborn a few months ago, and it was the day when the nanny went to her father's room to steal the small umbrella. Seeing that the nanny who had caused her family to be destroyed was about to succeed, the reborn woman did not stop her. She turned around and went to the hospital that had performed surgery on the nanny in her previous life. The girl gave the migrant worker's small umbrella to the doctor. When the doctor saw the thick stack of banknotes, he immediately agreed. The clueless nanny also came to the hospital at this time, fantasizing about inheriting the rich man's property after conceiving a son. Soon, led by the nurse, she was pushed into the operating room. The younger brother was also waiting for the result excitedly at the door, unaware that his and his sister's fate would be extremely tragic. Soon, the doctor announced that the surgery was successful, and the nanny also mistakenly believed that she had conceived the rich man's child. As soon as she left the ward, she couldn't wait to come to the girl's house. However, in order not to alarm the enemy, the nanny only said that she was pregnant and wanted to resign, and did not say that the child was the rich man's, because in this way the other party could still give her a 200,000 yuan maternity protection fee.
你妈得给我20万的保胎费。20？原来我们家做保姆时，我妈她在亲戚的情分上提前预支了半年薪资，让你去还死去的给丈夫欠下的债，甚至可以拿着薪水才工作了2天。你想明算账的话，那我就儿算。不是，你一个丫头片子，你懂什么？你妈还没说呢，你有什么资格跟我算？我女儿说的没错。不仅如此，你在我家多次直接不问，自取我妈买的药用毒品，还有大量的自食费。还补贴你这弟弟，你不是说让弟弟养吗？
When the woman saw that the siblings were going to continue causing trouble, she immediately took out her phone and prepared to call the police. When the nanny saw this, she hurriedly pulled her younger brother and tried to leave. In her opinion, as long as the child was born, the entire villa would belong to her, and she could not expose herself in advance for the sake of a mere 200,000 yuan. Before leaving, she also vowed to make the girl's family pay the price.
有些人啊，就是这样，你给他们再多，他们都不知道。不过没关系。 等他生下孩子，就是他们落下地狱的时候。
Time quickly came 10 months later. The nanny who had just given birth to the child couldn't wait to break into the rich man's villa with the child in her arms, and brazenly asked the servant to bring out the delicious food. The servant mistakenly thought they were relatives of the rich man, so they brought out all the lobsters and abalones at home. Then, the rich man's family immediately came down to check when they heard the noise.
孩子他爹，这是我给你生的亲儿子，是你们林家唯一的男丁。 怎么样？
不可能！你这是要把你杀了！